All right, so what has happened was this car was burning oil so bad that the PCV valve was actually sucking up oil. After just a few miles, it would suck up a can of or a catch can full of oil, and we were having to add oil like every third day or so, about a half quart to a quart. I mean, it was terrible. We could not, continue driving under that kind of condition. So I pulled the covers off. I wanted to clean the baffles, and so I took the cover, bank 2 here and bank 1 valve covers off. And when I took them off, there was a lot of sludge. So I went ahead and vacuumed some of that out, carefully making sure that as little as possible fell into the engine. So some probably fell. I mean, I'm sure some did. So after everything was put back together, the baffles were cleaned out really thoroughly. Car started fine, drove fine, but the low oil pressure light was on. Also, I drained the oil after doing that work before starting the engine and put new oil in, just to try to lessen any chance of getting any kind of sludge falling into the engine. But once the new oil was in there, we drove it around and the oil light came on, the low oil pressure light came on. So that's the backstory with this. So we're kind of on the last leg, a Hail Mary here. So I'm going to be trying this motor flush here today, and try to dissolve any remaining sludge that may gotten any passages that are making the low oil pressure light come on. And the reason I think I'm pretty sure it had to do with the work, because we didn't have the low oil pressure light on before this. And if you do use this stuff, make sure you read all the directions, especially pertaining to older vehicles. And I'll just go over that real quickly. If you got a vehicle with 75, on engines with over 75,000 miles or excess deposits, remove and clean the oil pan to minimize the risk of engine damage. Then you refill crankcase with oil. So anyway, that's I did that a year ago with my oil pan, so I'm not even worried about it. And this car, is really not that valuable. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make sure I got enough oil in the crankcase, make sure the stick is at the safe level. Then I'm going to add Motor Medic, this whole bottle, to cold engine before changing oil and filter. Idle engine normal speed for 5 minutes. Do not drive the vehicle with Motor Medic. Motor flush will circulate throughout the entire lubricating system of your engine, dissolves sludge, gum, and varnish from engine and oil pan. It also frees sticking valve and rings. Then you drain it all out. Then you remove the oil and filter and replace drain plug with new oil and filter. So that's what we're going to try to do today, and see if it helps. All right, just checking the level here. Okay, so I'm about at the 3/4 mark, 3/4 to the top hole there. I should be good. That may be a little more, but I'm not that worried about it. And I also may take a little sample, so maybe I'll go down there and take a little bit out, so we can kind of see what it looks like before Motor Medic, before we do the flush. Now this oil is brand new, so it's been in here for probably under 20 miles, so be interesting to see what it looks like. So let's go ahead and get under. I'm going to drain a little bit of oil here to get a sample before Motor Medic flush. Also, give us a little more room for the quart of Motor Medic. So here we go. Alright, so here's a look at the sample here. Nothing unusual really. Okay, here we go, Motor Medic flush. I need a funnel. Alright, so let's start it up and run it for 5 minutes at idle. Alright, so I'll get back in about 5 minutes. Okay, we're right at 5 minutes. Before turning it off, let's check the engine again. Let's turn it off. No low oil pressure. By the way, that low oil pressure light will come on after the car's warmed up. Usually doesn't come on when I first start it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and drain the oil now with the motor flush in it. I'll take a sample of that and we'll just completely drain it, make a oil change and change the filter as well. Okay, I've got a sample bucket here, and then I've got the drain pan here, a bucket that I'm going to drain the rest of it. I've got a filter here in case, just to take a look and see if there's anything unusual. Sludge should have been dissolved, and I know there wasn't really heavy sludge anymore because it's been cleaned, both the pan and the valve covers. Alright, that's good for the sample. Alright, let's go ahead and drain the rest of it here. So there was no sludge in this engine at all, or the Motor Medic completely dissolved it. Either way, I'm kind of leaning towards the first, that there wasn't really any sludge. All right, nothing real surprising here. We've got a 4-motor flush here. And we've got the after motor flush. Now look, you can't really tell the difference. So here is the, we'll just do the before first. Okay, here's the after with motor flush. So no difference that I can tell. I kind of expected the after the motor flush it would be much darker. Then again, this was new oil. This has been cleaned with the pan a year ago, and the valve covers, baffles were cleaned, so it shouldn't be sludged up at all. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and change the oil and filter here. Here's the oil filter after the flush. Okay, I added Pennzoil, the high mileage 5W30, which is the recommended oil for this car, and we've got enough oil in there now. I've got a filter. I went ahead and went with a extra guard Fram on, this time. So let's check it real quick. I'm not on a level. Yeah, it's about 3/4 to the top mark there. So we are good here. So we'll go ahead and start it up for the first time since the new oil and filter. And I guess that will be it for the video. Doing a motor flush using Motor Medic. Sounds better, really. So anyway, I don't know what to expect with the light. I will leave in the description below if the light did go off or if it stayed on. What the heck is this? Okay, so I'm going back to the house here, and I've got some encouraging news. It is the evening since we've done the motor flush. This is the first time I've taken the car out. I waited till traffic kind of cleared in the neighborhood here. So I've been going about 10 miles, been making like a big circle here, and yeah, 10-11 miles. The light has not came on. I'm very, very glad about that. So the motor flush has done something to stop that light from coming on. We're driving at normal temperature here. Car drives very good, no problems whatsoever. So I'm thinking it's fixed. I'm thinking it's fixed. I mean, it's getting the oil pressure that it needs. It's driving fine, just like it did before. So I'm going to call this good unless something happens the next day or so when we continue to drive it. If that happens, I'll leave it in the description below. But yeah, I'm a little surprised. I didn't think. Part of me thought it would work, and then another part thought it wouldn't. So anyway, it is very encouraging. Motor flush has worked in my case anyway. So thank you for watching. Till next time, have a great day. Take care.